Man, it's all see how I enter through the back door, sweat off your Max Factor limbs, black and blue like your rep inter. Yeah, right to the center. Don't ask if you don't want real answer. Don't care what you're into. Black Santa, man, I come true when a red phantom start. Hey, that's gift. Stand up what you are. No fire in the booth or fire in the park. Just fire in your heart. That's fire in the dark. That's fire from the start. Hey, yo, bro. Hello, I've been here since Gets was ghetto. Yo, I know roads, not meadows. I don't score goals from even when I go, look, man.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The famous We Love Houston sign just off Interstate 10. We're coming to you from the Toyota Center in the biggest city in the Lone Star State. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Nikola Vucevic.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
And before we get going, let's hear from David Aldridge on the sideline. David?
Thank you very much. Jaren Jackson Jr. is continuing in his father's NBA footsteps. Asked about that influence, Jaren said, just his heart for the game and tenacity. You have to be able to shoot and play defense because you don't want to be a liability. At the end of the day, my dad did all of that, and he won a ring. Kevin Jaren Jr. wants that last part, too.
I can see why, DA, and I think he's well on his way. Thank you for that one. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. They've got Jackson. Josh Richardson out there with Conley. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. And for Houston, all at the point and Harden to his side. The star-studded backcourt. Simmons is out there with Jay Crowder. And it's Horford in at the 5 spot. Conley with the 3, the putback, and the second chance effort by Jackson. Jackson's got the first points of the night for the Grizzlies.
And I like seeing Jackson use that length on the offensive glass. You don't have to be the most physical guy when you have a wingspan like that. Straight rim rocker.
It looked like, Greg, for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose.
Now that is some real industrial size strength right there.
Conley kicks to Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. The 10-footer. And there's Richardson. That's good on the assist from Jackson.
Boy, Richardson has a sneaky mid-range game, folks. Keeps the defense off balance.
Harden outside. Pass to Crowder. Launches it. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Conley scanning the floor. Outside Jackson. And Kuzma has it in the corner. Passes it to Gobert. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Richardson, no luck.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Richardson outside. Back to Jackson. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And that is quickly becoming Jackson's domain. He's such a strong finisher in the paint.
And Greg at 6'5" and 200 pounds, not the most imposing frame for Josh Richardson, but he is a quality defender.
Well, a lot of it is between the ears. I mean, the plus wingspan helps, but it's that competitive will that enables him to hold his own. Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
Ball, and it's wide right. It's off the rim. The Grizzlies have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Here's Conley. Jay Crowder with the rebound. And so it's Crowder with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Pass to Paul. He dishes it to Harden. And he goes right over Kyle Kuzma and slams it down.
And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Gobert the pass to Richardson. Dishes it to Conley. Tries it from the top of the key. Again, Conley missing.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Crowder the pass to Simmons. The jump hook. It's rebounded by Memphis. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Yeah, they made some spectacular plays in it right to the very end. Just couldn't get over the hump.
Yeah, you know, they didn't have their best stuff, but they were still getting after it, so you got to really appreciate the effort and hustle.
The Grizzlies with another miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And Paul gets it to go in.
He's got such outstanding vision for a big guy, and he's a willing passer. He knows the importance of keeping the ball moving.
Richardson the bounce pass. Here's Conley. And it's sent back by Horford. Call against Conley. Got a piece of it. Now here's Paul. Defense is right there. Here's Crowder. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Rudy Gobert.
It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. And Clark, some guys check the standings every morning. Others try to avoid it. What was your approach?
Well, we were struggling as a team when I was playing, so the standings weren't that significant. Just trying to win games was my primary focus. But as I've watched players, I do know that the better the team is, typically the more guys are checking the standings to see what other teams of their ilk are doing in the league.
Free throw good, Crowder. And both free throws good from Crowder.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity, he's cashing in on those.
So timeout call here. The first for Memphis.
Trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Check out the numbers for Chris Paul. He's averaging 19 points per game, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he's such a big part of what they do offensively.
Yeah, he's just got that nice feel, that sixth sense, knowing where to be on the floor to help his teammates generate points.
Outside Conley. Richardson outside. Hits it from three-point range. Richardson's got 5.
Boy, good ball movement that time. Allows Richardson to get the good look on the jumper he wants. The pass was right where it needed to be.
Horford the pass to Paul. That one good for 2.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Conley with it. Last game, 26 points. Another shot, and Horford pulls it down.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and tried to out-choke it. Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Richardson finds Conley. And here's Gobert. Jackson in the corner. No good from outside. Rockets leading by 10. Outside, Simmons. Gobert against Horford. Paul surveying the floor. Here's Simmons. Got it. Good job in the low post. And it's a 12-point Rocket lead.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Can they get it? And the layup by Jackson. Jackson's got 6. And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
So for the Rockets, Biyombo's checked in for Horford. Shake Milton comes in for Crowder. And Eric Bledsoe subbed in for Paul. Bledsoe passes to Biyombo. Back to Bledsoe. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Exum dishes to Robinson. Back to Exum. And no good that time.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Now the pass to Simmons. And it's Bledsoe off the drive. And Bledsoe with the stuff.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Simmons. Throws it up high. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Now, here's Exum. Guarded by Bledsoe. Clarkson against Simmons. 5 to shoot. Vucevic down low. That shot off. And Houston the other way now. And Harden really looks like he's been having fun out there.
I would agree with that, Kevin. And he says he's the same way off the court, too. I don't know him off the court, but he says he loves meeting new people. I don't have any trouble believing that. He enjoys engaging with kids. And certainly the bright tennis shoes are part of everybody's NBA attire now, but he wears it as an expression of his personality.
2 minutes.
Back to Exum. Over Simmons. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
You know, guys, if they're inside, that shot probably gets blocked. But from mid-range, I mean, he's able to get it off over the bigger defender there.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Here's Exum. Knocks down the step-back J. Exum's got his second basket of the night.
And just a nice job there to shake free of the D inside and then drain the jumper.
Bledsoe kicks to Biyombo. And the shot goes down.
You know, Bledsoe has developed his passing skills to the point where you've got to respect that part of his game. He's doing a nice job finding his open guys.
That's his first personal foul.
Down in the paint on both ends of the floor. Bismack Biyombo really knows how to take care of business.
Greg, that is an understatement, and I'm surprised it would come from you. This guy blocks shots, he rebounds, he's doing it all. He makes the most of the high percentage looks he gets, too.
Korkmaz, he's jacked in for James Harden. The free throw drops for Biyombo.
Boy, the upside of Biyombo is impressive. An undersized center who makes up for it with really great heart, especially on defense.
Here's Exum. And it's Vucevic missing.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Bledsoe with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. Biyombo with it. Robinson on him. Shot clock at 5. Here's Milton. Chalk up 2 there.
Shake Milton.
And the Rockets lead by 21.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. Rockets ahead, running away with it. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Rockets.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And so in the game for the Rockets, Bismack Biyombo is out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Shake Milton. Then there's Bledsoe. And it's Korkmaz at the shooting guard. Clarkson outside. Lets it go from deep. And they recover it. Robinson passes to Clarkson. Here's Exum. From deep. Milton grabs the board.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Exum deciding where to go with it. Kicks it to Robinson. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Robinson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Baca against Simmons. Stolen by Clarkson. Outside Robinson. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. The drive by Clarkson. Biyombo with the block.
And this is something Biyombo excels in. Timing and blocking shots.
And still, he's scoreless. Boy, they could use just a little bit of help from him.
Count the basket. And that's 12 points for Ben Simmons.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Some nice passing there by Memphis. Here's Clarkson. Here's Vucevic. Rockets with the rebound. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Grizzlies. That one was played in Memphis.
Actually, I thought they might be able to sustain that momentum that they picked up in the fourth quarter, but was not meant to be.
Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Exum finds Vucevic over Bledsoe. Vucevic with the bucket. Vucevic has got his first points of the game.
Well, that's just strength there. That's what we call weight room. The power of Vucevic on display.
Bledsoe passes to Simmons. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And it's Biyombo with the jam.
And, you know, throw it Biyombo's way, and he'll take care of the rest. Just get him in the neighborhood. Excellent at slamming it home, thanks to that vertical ability of his.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. So valuable on the defensive side of the ball. Simmons goes beyond versatile, Clark. He can guard 1 through 5 at a very high level.
Well, Kevin, you start with his tremendous athleticism for a guy that's a legitimate 6'11". He takes pride in defending, and he's disruptive as well as disciplined.
Houston making some changes. Al Horford is checked in for Biyombo. Jay Crowder comes in for Ben Simmons. And Paul subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. On the wing, Jackson, defended by Crowder. Kuzma outside. 6 to shoot. And here's Conley outside. Buries it from three-point range. Conley's got 5 points so far.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Here's Milton, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Kyle Kuzma picks one up. And in 2021, we saw Tim Duncan enter the Hall of Fame with others. You think of his iconic bank shot. Clark, why don't more players, you think, perfect that shot?
Well, you know what? Shots that are that iconic are really hard to master. So I think some legends have just perfected something that few others can master in the same way. That's part of it. And then the other part of it is that the game is so different now. It's a three-point shooting game. You don't necessarily need a signature shot. If you can shoot it from deep and drive it, then you can play in today's NBA. All free throws good for Milton. The
Grizzlies trailed by 21. Outside Conley. Richardson outside. That's tipped. Paul with the steal. Into the lane. Makes it off the glass. 6 points for him.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Kuzma outside. Pass to Richardson. Just 3 to shoot. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Richardson's got 7.
Boy, good court awareness and presence of mind from Richardson there. Understanding the shot clock situation and getting off a quality look.
Paul with the ball. Now defended by Gobert. Paul can't get it to go.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And he gets it back. Tries again. Richardson, no luck. Rockets leading by 21. To the paint. Here's Korkmaz. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Rockets shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
At the line for Houston, Furkan Korkmaz. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
He hits both from the stripe. Memphis has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Outside Conley. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Conley's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Came into the NBA as an average shooter at best. Conley's worked as hard as anyone to improve his shot. Part of why he's had such a stellar career.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league." Kevin?
Thank you, D.A.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Get loud for your 1 seed Texas. All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get loud for your 1 seed Texas.
James Harden, he's checked in for Korkmaz. Already a lot of talk about who's going to take part in the three-point contest this season, and here's a look at the players most likely to make it.
And so many great shooters in the NBA these days, and these guys, quite frankly, the best of the best. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a scoring record broken in this year's competition.
Look at Harden. He's going to need to leapfrog quite a few great shooters if he's going to be part of the three-point festivities in All-Star Weekend, but, you know, maybe he can do it.
I mean, anything's possible, especially if he has a few big games from beyond the arc before All-Star Weekend. That'd give him a nice bump in the voting.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
Man, you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Over to the left wing. Richardson outside. 5 on the clock. Over Harden. And there's Richardson on the assist by Kuzma.
Assisted by
Richardson's got 4 this quarter.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Paul kicks to Crowder. Passes it to Horford. It's good. Horford's got 6 points.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Here's Richardson. That one off the back iron and out.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Conley, and that one drops for him. 9 points in the game so far.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
Here's Paul. Gobert with the block. Richardson outside. The dish now to Conley. Back to Richardson. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And it's denied.
Upping his intensity on the defensive end. Love to see that. Kuzma uses his length and athleticism to challenge and alter shots.
Here's Paul, and off the glass. That one's good. Paul's got 6 points in the quarter. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Gobert trying to get open. Conley, the pass to Jackson. The baseline J off the mark. The Rockets have gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. Milton with it. Gobert on him. Kicks it out to Harden. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the jam by Harden.
Harden is known for his creativity. Can't lose him in the screen and roll, or he'll take you to school.
And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford, he's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
Conley against Paul. Offensive rebound. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Houston making a switch here. Simmons is checked in. Clarkson, he's checked in for Memphis. Harden surveying the D. Paul, no one around him. A three-pointer off the mark. Memphis has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Pass to Clarkson. Kuzma kicks to Richardson. Crowder against Clarkson. Shoots over Crowder. A shot by Clarkson, no good.
Not a single point in this quarter for him. Obviously, not what they need right now. He's got to score.
Here's Harden. Kuzma with the defensive effort. And for Memphis, they're shooting 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively here. The pass to Gobert. The rebound by Harden. The Rockets shooting very well, 56% from the floor here in the second quarter. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Horford being opportunistic there and getting busy pounding that glass.
Now Clarkson, nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Outside Jackson. From deep three-point range, the Grizzlies keeping it alive with a new 14. Nice shot by Gobert.
And how about the play by Gobert there in the paint? Not afraid to get physical on his way to the basket.
Harden against Richardson. Kicks it out to Paul. Takes it inside. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Jackson against Simmons.
Grizzlies foul. Jordan.
So it's both teams making
That's
substitutions here.
Personal foul. Third team foul. Checking in for the Grizzlies.
And for Houston, their shooting has been just uncontainable, 72%. And here is Simmons. He had 16 points in the win against Washington.
But it didn't deter him from attacking defensively. His pressure was terrific. He also got 3 steals in that game.
And so it's Houston rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll return shortly.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. So far, a pretty lopsided game, but still one half to play. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Chris Paul has been the story in this one. He had 12 points, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. Kenny, what'd you think about the Rockets?
Their passing was clearly superior in the first half. They were playing a team game, not one-on-one basketball. Good player movement, good ball movement. They have a healthy lead today.
Shaq, your take on Memphis.
They've been struggling to get shots in general, but down low, they've been paper soft. Hate to say it. Giving up way too many easy looks. They can't protect the rim more effectively in the second half. It's going to be a long ride home.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been a clinic by Chris Paul.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. So on the floor for Memphis. Conley out there with Richardson. And it's Rudy Gobert. And there's Jackson. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward. Here's Harden. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Outside Conley. And the layup's good off the glass.
Jackson Jr.
Jackson's got the first basket of the second half here for the Grizzlies.
And how about the strength of Jackson there? Uses it whenever he's going up inside and fighting through the contact.
Down low, here's Harden, and the jam by Harden.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Kuzma inside. He's against Crowder. Doesn't go that time. Harden against Richardson. Launches a three. Again, the miss by Harden. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Grizzlies. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Gobert. It's good on the putback.
When Gobert goes up, he gets up. Hair time to spare as he slams the putback home.
Pass to Paul. Loads it up for Horford. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful.
Virtually impossible to top that alley-oop.
Outside Conley. Passes to Kuzma. He feeds it to Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. Over Simmons. And Jackson gets it to go.
Jackson Jr.
Jackson's got 10 points.
And great from deep. Jackson, no issues hitting the mid-range either. Another big who has range in the new NBA.
Second shot opportunity. And Simmons with the nice bucket inside.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Timeout called the Grizzlies.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Korkmaz checked in for the Rockets.
Your Rockets, Furkan Korkmaz.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Now here's Kuzma. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And Gobert kicks to Kuzma. And again, Memphis no good.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
Houston.
And the length of Gobert can be so difficult to deal with. And that's why you have to be physical with him on defense.
First trip to the line for him here.
Rudy Gobert at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
And he sinks the second. Here's Paul. 12 points for him. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Kicks it out to Harden. Over Jackson. Harden can't hit.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Conley against Paul. Kicks it out to Richardson. 5 on the clock. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
Richardson pretty nifty there. Shakes the defense off and knocks it down.
Here's Korkmaz. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. From deep, Harden. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Here's Conley. And yes, it's good. Conley's got 11.
The silky smooth dribble moves of Conley, so slick in how he creates for himself.
Back to Korkmaz. From downtown, and another 3 for Houston.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on. Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Harden kicks to Simmons. Now the feed to Horford. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his 4th assist in this one.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
A big night for Jackson so far. He's a talented scorer and only getting better.
Back to Horford. Kicks it out to Paul. Houston moving the ball around. Harden the pass to Korkmaz. Over Gobert. Misses off the left iron. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. He dishes it to Gobert. Puts up a 3. The Rockets pull it in. Paul outside. Kuzma against Simmons. Now here's Paul. He's tightly guarded. Harden finds Paul. Over Jackson. And the rejection by Jackson. Kuzma with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And that one is good.
Well, persistence pays, and Kuzma showing you persistence there. Really excels at playing through contact, taking it, and then working through it.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
So for the Rockets, Yambo, he's checked in for Horford. Shake Milton comes in for James Harden. And it's Eric Bledsoe in for Paul. Bledsoe passes to Biyombo. Up top, Simmons. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here.
Rockets ball.
A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Inside, it's Biyombo, and it's Biyombo with the jam.
Biyombo showing off his agility off the screen. It's not easy to set that hard screen and then roll with purpose and effectiveness, but he does.
Here's Clarkson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Milton. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Rockets?
They've knocked down plenty of mid-range jumpers in this one. That's been big for them.
Yeah, but I also like the balance because they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really like their aggressiveness.
The throw good. Clarkson.
And, you know, one of those rare second-round picks who played well immediately. Clarkson was first-team All-Rookie and continues to develop.
And both free throws good for Clarkson. Houston's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
You know, Simmons is a platinum-level passer. He has a really good understanding of when his teammates are open.
For Memphis, they've gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. Up top, Ibaka, guarded by Simmons. Now, here's Clarkson. He's guarded closely. Pass to Milton. 13 feet away. That one doesn't drop. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Clarkson outside. Over Milton. The Grizzlies with another miss. And so Simmons will bring it up for the Rockets. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Because of his strength and his athleticism, he kind of burrows his way inside and gets contact because he's looking for it. No fear from Bledsoe there.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
You know, one of the things I'd like to see Bledsoe improve on is his passing. Other than that, I think his overall game is pretty solid.
Jay Crowder's checked in for the Rockets. Bledsoe hits them both. The Grizzlies shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. There's the pass to Robinson. Ibaka against Bledsoe. Shots good by Ibaka. Ibaka's got his first basket of the night.
And the lean frame of Ibaka taking the punishment but still converting the basket. Toughness.
Crowder dishes to Biyombo.
Grizzlies foul. Nikola Vucevic. That's his first personal foul. Second team
He's gone
foul.
1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
He's been a completely different guy at the line this season. I mean, last year, you weren't sure what you were going to get when he got to the stripe. There's no way we could have expected such a huge increase in those free throw percentage numbers.
And the first one drops. And Biyombo drops them both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Clarkson kicks to Exum. Shoots over Biyombo. That's Biyombo with the rebound. Biyombo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Korkmaz. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his second personal
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And that 84% free throw percentage is a testament to all the hard work he's put in on the line.
And you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
That free throw good from Korkmaz. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Grizzlies have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Exum with it, working on Biyombo. Exum's shot is off. Here's Korkmaz, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Korkmaz has got 9.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Exum passes to Clarkson. To the inside to end the run, and Vucevic throws it down.
Assist from
all the reach you need to throw it down there. Vucevic making it look easy.
Bledsoe right side, trying to get open is Crowder. No good on that one. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Now Exum, Clarkson outside. Here's Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Maybe not a natural born distributor, but Clarkson working to keep his teammates involved.
Pulls it up. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. Milton's got 4 points now in the quarter. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Clarkson. Lays it up and banks it in.
And this is what you like. I mean, Clarkson using that tight handle of his to create space.
And here is Milton. He's got 8. Here's Korkmaz. Oh, he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
And so it's the Houston Rockets going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Back to the action after this word. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Horford sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Mike D'Antoni right now. They've got him on Shumpert. Jay Crowder out there with Johnson. Then there's Marjanovic, and it's Bledsoe in at the point. Clock at 6. Here's Patton, guarded by Bledsoe. That one goes in.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
Shumpert against Robinson. Back to Shumpert. And in this era of player empowerment, Clark, you think star players have ever had more leverage than they do today?
No question they have not. With social media, the platforms players have been able to build, the following the NBA has, not just domestically, but globally, all of that has converged to give players a significant amount of power. And not to discount the fact that players are more aware and educated in so many of the business aspects of the game than I've ever seen them, and that's an encouraging sign from my perspective.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for Shumpert. Grizzlies shooting not great, 40% for the game. Exum passes to Cauley-Stein. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Stolen by Bledsoe. Pass to Johnson. Back to Bledsoe. And some nice passing there by Houston. Cauley-Stein against Shumpert. Cauley-Stein grabs the board. Memphis with the ball. To the middle. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. The shot by Bledsoe. Nobody around. Drills it from outside.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
Clock is at 3 from deep. And again, Memphis no good. Houston's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Knocks down the three ball.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Patton the pass to Exum. Robinson against Crowder. Passes it to Patton. And it's Exum at the elbow. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Outside for Bledsoe. Lobs it up for Crowder, and Crowder moves it in.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop to loop all day long on the highlight reel.
Pass to Exum. Shoots over Marjanovic. And the rejection by Marjanovic. The pass to Shumpert. Inside. And it's Johnson. That time on the assist by Shumpert.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
And powering it home. Begins a 12-0 run by Houston.
Now here's Bledsoe. They get a hand on it. And now the fast break Exum with the ball. No good that time. Good work defensively by Crowder. Johnson inside. Bledsoe. Cauley-Stein with the defensive effort. Grizzlies have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Exum passes to Patton. Exum with it. Marjanovic on him. And the rejection by Marjanovic.
Memphis ball.
Houston making a switch. Collison's out there.
Darren Collison.
Outside Robinson. And it's off from three-point range. Houston's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Johnson, the pass to Bledsoe. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. Bledsoe's got 5 points now this quarter.
Not lacking confidence in his scoring ability inside, Bledsoe knows he can do damage from there.
Robinson dishes to Exum. Looking to end his cold spell. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal
Amazing how
foul.
many players we're seeing
First
come into the
team
NBA,
foul.
Clark, from all over the world right now.
Shooting
Well,
from
it's
Memphis.
truly a global game,
Dante
Kevin, and give
Exum.
credit to former Commissioner
Taking
David
2
Stern
shots.
and certainly Adam Silver and his staff.
Shoot
But the
2.
league is a global league. The star players have done a great job of promoting it as a worldwide game as well. Every year you get players from multiple continents, Asia, Africa, Europe, Australia. Basketball is, again, it's a global game, so it makes sense we'll see more players from all over the world in the NBA.
Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Eric Bledsoe. Exum hits them both. Well, Clark, between the draft and free agency and big mid-season trades, it feels like we rarely see the same team twice season to season.
Yeah, guys move around quite a bit, more so than in the past, Kevin. I don't necessarily know if that's good or bad. It's certainly different. I tend to lean towards guys staying in the same place longer. That would be my personal preference, but the landscape has shifted and changed, and it's overall probably a positive thing for the players.
Four on the clock. It's sent back down by Simmons.
Active defense that time from Simmons, swatting down the shot with some force.
Memphis has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Deep 2 from Robinson. The rebound by Marjanovic. Marjanovic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Johnson. To the inside. Here's Collison. That's in there. Johnson with the assist.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to man. And another miss by Memphis. Rockets have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Collison finds Simmons. Here's Marjanovic. Cauley Stein defending. The Grizzlies shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Robinson with it. Pass to Exum. And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out of games. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lifts at higher levels later in their careers. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
Collison, the pass to Simmons. Trying to get open is Marjanovic. Simmons can't get it to go. Exum with a wide open look. No good on the triple.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Collison, good.
You know, Darren Collison's a lot stronger than he looks, so you got to give him a lot of respect for how he's able to finish through contact.
Patton kicks to Exum. It's rebounded by Houston.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
Right side, Collison. Here's Simmons. And Houston again with the bucket.
Time after time, it's Ben Simmons' time. The Australian looking fabulous tonight.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure. It's just been a frustrating day for him all the way around, and it's rubbed off now, I think, on the rest of the team.
Collison dishes to Simmons. Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I'm going back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key.
Man gets the bucket. Man's got his first bucket of the night.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
Now here's Collison. Not a lot of room. A three from Simmons. The offensive rebound, and the shot goes in.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
Well, he enjoys deflating the opposition with those extra possessions.
Exum's shot is off.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Rockets.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
And they're able to even the score of this series at a game apiece. Still, 2 more to go in the season series.
Hard to say now how the final 2 games between them will play out, but one thing's certain. I mean, they're going to go at each other. This has become a very intense matchup.
And we've come to expect nothing less from one of the league's elite players, but another tour de force
for Ben Simmons.
Yeah, and he was aggressive rebounding the ball tonight. I think his aggressiveness on the glass helped set the tone.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Exum's shot is off. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
Outside Collison. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with James Harden. James, this team adds on to its win streak. How important are nights like this as you move forward?
It was huge, man. We did an amazing job. We're continuing to get better offensively and defensively. Guys are stepping up, so we got a long way to go, but we're in the right direction.
It is not where you start, but where you finish. Congrats on the win. Back to you guys.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. So long, everyone.